Hey folks, it's Rob, and this is Fallout 3, and it's a modified version of Fallout 3. So this is a mission where I'd be apparently flying from Dulles Airport in Washington, D.C. out to Alton, Illinois, of all places. So that'll be interesting to see. But in real life, well, I'm probably leaving for Tucson, Arizona soon. Didn't even know they had these planes in the game. Maybe they're on the airport somewhere when you're dealing with the Brotherhood of Steel and all that. Yeah, this is pretty neat, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna be leaving Chicago sooner than expected. This may well, first off, I may or may not have better internet in Arizona. I expect I eventually will. But I am going to be living with with some relatives for a while, and then I expect I'm going to be moving into my own place eventually.
Hey there.
And that means probably some disruption time. Now, I'm making videos right now. So there's an advanced log, and I'm going to try to ration them out. So you're probably going to see less videos a week than you used to. I don't know if... Well, first off, I got to transport the computer again. And that means the potential of having something bad happen in transit, because, you know, air baggage handling. And the computer will be non-functional when I arrive, and that means either having to replace it or repair it, and I can't really afford replacements at the moment. Also, the monitor may not make transit, so we'll see. If I have to get my hands on replacements or repair the computer, that means I won't be able to make anything for a while. The internet I have access to, I don't know what kind of upload speed it has, although this is not exactly brilliant here in the outer suburbs of Chicago. So, I don't expect it to be worse, but it could be worse. Don't expect that'll reduce the flow of videos unless it's like some kind of horrible dial-up, in which case I'll be prevented from pretty much using the internet while having access. That'd be about the worst case there. There's also the possibility that, I just won't have the opportunity to make the videos. I doubt that's going to be the case. Oh, I know this was on the deck of Rivet City. Yeah, they had plenty of these. But I doubt that's going to be the case. So I'm expecting. Well, I'm flying out on the 8th, barring weather conditions. I mean, I say that right now because right now there's about a foot of snow on the ground in Chicago, and it's February, so that's not unusual. And O'Hare Airport is usually very capable of dealing with things, but you never know if you're going to get hit with a blizzard. So
good to see you.
We'll see if my plans change. Not sure how long I'm going to be staying with my aunt, but it's until an apartment becomes available, essentially. Or a house, or something. I've been thinking about doing a playthrough with Fallout. And I think I might do Fallout 3 since I'm going to be out in the desert. Fallout 3 New Vegas. But I'm also thinking about doing a Alton, Illinois mod. So, let me know if you're interested. Things didn't work out the way I thought they would here in Illinois, and I never actually got to go into the city, which is a big disappointment for me. But being out here in the suburbs meant I had very little access to pretty much everything, because I'm way out in the suburbs. And
good to see you.
my sister just didn't have the time to go and help me get around. I don't have my driver's license yet. She didn't help me get my driver's license. I'm hoping that'll change. when I'm out in Arizona, but in the meantime, I have to make do with the situations I have, and I have been literally doing very little other than this channel for the last several months, and that's including being very, very ill for part of that. So hopefully we can avoid being more sick. Air travel has a way of getting me in contact with people who are sick. I don't know why that is, but there's another possibility on the table for you. I'll try to let you guys know what's going on with my life as we go along. But so far, Chicago's been a very expensive boondoggle, as my desk and chair are not coming with me, as are all my cold weather clothing. It's too expensive to get that stuff shipped out to Arizona, and I'm just going to have to leave it here. So that's about $600, $700 I'm leaving here in Chicago, and maybe more. And for a man who has no job, that is a big deal. And of course, ad revenue is dismal at the moment. I got my second payment ever for the channel, all of 65 quid. That's welcome, but it's certainly not paying for much of anything. And I am becoming increasingly desperate. I'm hoping I can find work out in Arizona, because apparently I will be living near at least a bus stop. So sorry about wasting your time with my life here, but this is a channel update video, and I may have said it here, but hey, these are all outcast people, and they're very chippery, happy, and talkative, aren't they? Like, hey, nice to see you. Hey, that's Commander Atkins, the guy I gotta talk to move things along. So yeah, I do appreciate all of you watching my videos, and I appreciate the feedback I get from you. You guys have been there for me all along, and it's fantastic. You guys are great. Okay. The whole reason why ad revenue is horrible in January is nothing to do with you. It is because there just isn't as much demand for adverts, and so all the price for for bidding on AdSense for ads goes through the floor. So while I may have made $20 in December, I might make $5 in January. That's just kind of how it is, and there's nothing else really to do about that. I hope and pray that the equipment gets there safe, basically. The worst thing that can happen is both the computer and the monitor are essentially inoperable and irreparable, in which case I don't know when I'm going to be able to afford replacement equipment to be able to carry on. That may mean the end of the channel. If which is the case, I will try to let you know somehow. It may have to be my Twitter. At least my phone will probably continue to work, but I mean, you can't do this stuff on a Galaxy Note. Yeah, it'll be good to see my aunt again. I haven't seen Aunt Jean in 9 years. Since I went on vacation to Las Vegas, and they came up and saw me for a day. One of 3 trips to Las Vegas I've made in my life. That's weird. I never really thought I'd make so many trips to Las Vegas.
Good to see you.
So that's the way of things at the moment. Let's see what Commander Atkins got to say here.
So you're the new recruit. Aren't you a bit scrawny for this job?
Now, if you're thinking, that sounded kind of shitty compared to the usual voice acting, that's because this mod is a mod, so it's just made by folk, but it is voice acted. So they had to get volunteers to go and do this stuff. So balancing and things is going to be a little difficult.
Fine. We'll take whoever we can get. Look, I'm going to tell you straight up the no bullshit version of what to expect. You're probably going to get the living hell shot out of you. We received a long-distance distress signal from the West Coast a few days ago, meaning the Brotherhood is in trouble. We both know Lions is going to stay holed up and rot. We're the only ones who have both the courage and the technology to go help.
Wouldn't the plane's motherboard have been fried in the war?
You one of those tech guys, trying to sound smart all the time? Well, I don't have time for that. And frankly, I like you less than I did before.
Well, okay.
I have enough of you techies already. All you have to worry about is buckling your seatbelt before we take off. Shouldn't be too hard for you. If you do manage to get back alive, there will be quite a reward to be had. But if you want to make it back, you're going to have to do what I say.
You know...
Alright then, let's get the show on the road.
I'm a heavily armed individual.
Boys, move out.
I could easily blow your head off, you asshole. And this is a post-apocalyptic wasteland where, you know, what says goes based on what you can do. I could easily murder everyone here in this airport, but this is the nature of games, isn't it? He's got a blade. Sniper rifle. Okay. I could have tried pickpocketed some of these people. That would have been fun. So yeah, it's going to be an experience. Never been to Arizona. Never ever. We had this cockpit in the game. Cool. I mean, you might be one of the vertical cockpits, really. Well, that's good. Don't react or anything. Yeah. Yeah. Mayday. Mayday.
Alton, Illinois. Before the war, the city flourished as a leading steel manufacturer, making everything from automobiles to assault rifles. Once a quiet riverside town, people flocked to the area in search of jobs. But in the 2 hours that were the Great War, the city was silenced. However, life, as it does, moved forward. Vault 59 sheltered hundreds from the fires above, as did natural caves along the riverside bluffs. Small settlements quickly grew into bustling towns. Trade routes were established. But 2 years ago, the crazed inhabitants of Vault 59 emerged, bringing nothing but fire and death. 1 month ago, super mutants moved in from the west, seizing southern Alton and the town of Godfrey. This is where you come in, newcomer. You will make choices that will change the fate of Alton.
Part of the problem is I can hardly hear him. Alton, Illinois. Jesus Christ. Of all the places in the world, Alton, Illinois. For those of you who are new to the channel, I've spent more than 25 years of my life living in Illinois. Various parts of it. Alton, Illinois, I've never actually been to, honestly. But, really? Gotta say, it's a good quest title to chew on some motivation.
Holy shit, you're awake. Well, judging by your parachute over there, it probably ripped on the way down. Man, you should have seen the explosion that plane of yours made. I can't believe you actually survived that fall. Well, welcome to Alton, newcomer. This isn't your average wasteland. While we've got standard raiders, super mutants, and other creatures, There's also the plague.
Like, everyone just knows this shit, you know?
The plague is a cult of cast-out bastards that have been burning down everything in Alton for the sake of revenge. First reported attacks started about 2 years ago, and that's when things went to hell.
I mean, I kind of admire all the effort that went into this. I really do.
They invaded our homes, stole our food, and burnt our towns to the ground. That's what happened. They're probably the most dangerous thing out here. And they're also the ones who stole your gear. Why they left you alive is beyond me. Of course! I'd love a chance to get rid of more of them. They're likely holed up in Bellevue. Let's go!
You just loaded me up with a bunch of gear, but okay. Wait, is like that all the gear I have now? Yeah, I think so. Great, got Raider armor. Oh, I still have my repellent stick. That'll be an extra. I had so much hunting ammo too. Boo. Oh. Well, that works. Not really sure what to make of all this. It's, I mean, in the end, it's going to be a mod. There's a lot of recycled assets in here that you see elsewhere. Because, let's face it, you're not going to be able to make a whole lot of things wholesale. There's a fine start. Now, another mod I've introduced to the game is higher resolution textures. So if the game looks a bit different than what you might expect, that's probably what's going on. Wants me to go that way? Well, instead of taking up all your time with this mod here, which is kind of fun, it amuses me. Amuses me to open a gate after I've jumped over it. What can I say? Oh, hey there. Play nice. Well, that's a plague guy. Okay. Yeah, maybe a little retreat. Huh? I strongly suspect I'm not high enough level for doing this, because, only like level, what, 7? There we go. What you got? Pistol. Thank you for the level. I will take your plague ship. Okay. Yeah, welcome to level 7. Ah, bless. Right, point a lockpick. I think some guns, I think some sneaky. It'll be nice to run in some energy weapons later, but I don't think I'm going to get them right now, so I have more small guns. And, you know, we'll top up our science skill, because we want to get to where we need to go. There we go. Oh, what to take? Using a pistol or similar one-handed weapon, your accuracy in bats is significantly increased. Entomologist. Scoundrel. The bloody mess. Lead belly, so I take less radiation from drinking water. More intense training. Yes, we'll do more intense training. I could use a bit more of everything, really. Right now I'm going to increase my agility. No, I'm still going to find the bobblehead. Strength. No, perception. Yes, because I still got to find the bobblehead for that too. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think we're going to leave this for now. But thank you very much for watching. And let me know if you want to see this more of this mod, because I was going to just play it for my own sake, and it's like this actually would be a good thing to talk over. So, hope you have a great day. Wish me luck with my travels, and see you in our time. Goodbye.